Hey everyone, welcome to the Kabinger Webinar presentation. So if you're a potential merchant or an institution, somebody who is interested in partnering with us to help raise some funds and some donations, or if you're a potential user who wants to know a little bit more about the app, or even an investor, because we are open for investment opportunities, so you can be here for that too. Welcome to the presentation. I'm going to take you guys through a quick slide deck of some of the different details that you should know about our new platform and what we're doing differently from other rewards programs and other systems like ours. My name's Tom, and let's go ahead and get started with the presentation. If you guys have any questions, we'll go over some stuff at the end. You can always put some stuff in chat. And so without further ado, let's move on. So we're Kabinger. We bill ourselves as the currency of community, and you're going to find out exactly why over the next few slides. The team starts with some of the founding members. Jeremy Ramos is head of engineering. He's the one who's really helping build the backbone of our system. It's a portable app on your phone, and there's a lot of cool things that we're doing with that. Taylor Huntsberger is our young entrepreneur who recently graduated, who had some foundational ideas for this new product. As I mentioned, I'm the operations manager. I have a background in marketing and gamification and a bunch of other stuff. And Eric Johnson is kind of our veteran CEO, business owner, has been running companies for 34 plus years and is an expert with consulting and working with other businesses. So let's move on. Kabinger is the only way for shoppers to collect points from all of their regular merchants, everybody they normally shop with every month, and put them in the same bucket to get exactly what they want back as rewards, and to do it faster than with other rewards programs. So let me show you what we're talking about here. So it's pretty simple. The consumer goes to the store and shops based on a promotion in the app. The merchant gives them points. Pretty simple, right? They continue doing this through all of their regular purchases. Maybe the pizza place they go eat with the kids on Friday night, and the place they go get their car washed, and some of the local shops in town. And that's kind of the focus here, is the local shops, the local community. After about 6 weeks, they will have accrued, just doing normal purchases through the normal merchants, the kinds of places that they go to in their community, they will have accrued enough points to cash in for a reward for themselves, or to gift to somebody else, or a donation for a cause they care about. Maybe it's their kid's school. Maybe it's a research organization looking into some sort of medical benefit to the community. Whoever happens to be partnering with us, they will have the opportunity to donate to them. So this is what the app looks like. We just went through an update on both our Android and our iOS platforms, matching the new branding, adding some new features. This is basically how it looks right now. You have a list of promotions. You choose the promotion. You go to the merchant, to the store, and when you buy whatever the promotion was for, and for most of these, it's pretty much, you get basic points for any purchase. That's kind of the standard, but they may have special promotions where you get extra points for specific things. You show them their phone, they log in, they put some information in, they confirm how much you spent, and you get your points. It's that simple. We also in the app have a list of the rewards that you can get. Gift cards, specific items. This is also where you'll find donations to certain organizations. There's also a feature in the newest version of the app where the users can offer up an idea for a reward that they would like added in, or an institution they would like added in, or a merchant. If we get enough interest in specific rewards, institutions, or merchants, now we have information to go to them to either go ahead and get the reward and put it in our phone, in the app, or to go to a specific business or institution and say, hey, people have been asking for you. Why don't you sign up? So as you collect your points, we have these bars that fill up. You pin up to 3 different rewards or donations for charities. And as you collect your points, you can tell that you are getting closer and closer to meeting that 100% goal where you can cash in the points for the reward. On this screen is where you would see, for example, Special Operations Warrior Foundation is an organization that we're currently working with. If you had hit that 100%, you would click the Get Reward button right there, and you'd cash it in. The donation would go directly to the organization, and you'd cash in your points. It's that simple. Here's the feature where you can recommend a reward, recommend a sponsor, invite a friend. We'll be expanding upon the invite a friend feature with some really cool functionality that we will announce over the next few weeks. But there's definitely a lot going on for the user coming forward. So for the user, for the shoppers, the challenge with point systems is that they're often very limited. You only get back a very small percentage. Think about your credit card rewards, and you don't always get to choose exactly what you want. You have very limited options. For the most part, reward systems benefit more the companies who are running them than the users themselves. And we're going to change. We're going to change that. We're going to challenge that idea. So with our system, you can get things from all of the regular shops. All of the points go into the same bucket. It doesn't mean just because you bought something from a specific place, you have to use rewards for that specific place. And here's one of the big kickers. 80% of the commission charged to the merchant goes back directly to the user. This isn't a 50-50 split. This isn't a 20 goes to the user and 80 goes to Kabinger. 80%, the majority goes back to the user to use for their rewards or for donations. You also have options. You also have options to donate to the causes you care about or get the reward that you want. So for merchants, traditional advertising is failing, and increasing traffic can be very difficult. It's hard to track. A lot of times you have to put a lot of money up front, and you don't know exactly what you're going to get back in return. So we're changing that for them. So with our Kabinger merchants, you stand out among competitors because you have promotions specifically in our app. So our user base will see your promotions and know to come to your establishment in order to collect points. It sets you above your peers. Why go to if you've got 2 pizza places you like in the area, go to the one that gets you points rather than the one that doesn't. Gains you more customers, increases retention. If you are continually regularly giving out points, you're going to continue to build customer retention. It also allows you to increase your business during slow times or when you're trying to get rid of overstocked items or clearance items. You can do special promotions that push people directly to your store only at a specific time and for a very limited availability, whatever the bounds are around it that you want. The first 100 people who buy this product get double points. Or if you come in on Wednesday at 2 because that's the slow time, then you get double points, that kind of thing. Plus, we optimize businesses with analytics. We show you exactly who's using it, how often they come, all of the data that you need to know. And on top of all of this, there's no upfront fee. You only get charged when somebody comes to your store and buys a product, and then you give them points. There's no sign-up fee. We waive all of that right now, and there's really no risk to get involved right from the beginning. For institutions, fundraising is difficult, awkward, and it is rarely fun. Why spend so much time at a charity doing the thing that you would rather not do than doing the thing that you would rather be doing, the thing that the charity is actually about or the school is actually about? So here's what we do. We make it fun and easy. We convert passive donors into active donors. We can acquire more donation money without members spending more. That's kind of the big one, is that people, because they are collecting points from all of their regular purchases, will have more to donate because it's not coming directly out of their pocket. It's coming out of the regular spending that they're now making more money back on. Also, similar to the merchants, it allows our institutions to stand out and gain more exposure. It also keeps your donors engaged. For a lot of institutions, they pitch their user base maybe once a year. They have a donation drive. But then for the rest of the year, their donators are dormant. They're not really actively thinking about the institution as much or donating as much. And with our system, we create a top of mind engagement because they will be using their app and seeing that pinned donation every week. There's also ways for institutions to lock in special promotions and set things up specifically for special events. And that's one of the things that we're doing in the West Chase area right now with organizations like LAF, Lawyers Autism Awareness Foundation, coming up on the 18th. So we've got a lot going on for them as well. So we're hitting all of these different channels. Now let's talk a little bit more about the need for donations for communities. These are just a few articles that have come out recently. Alonzo High School seeking to offset budget cuts, schools halting hiring amid austerity push, even clothing charities in desperate need of donations. There are a lot of things changing across the government right now. There has been a very large increase in people taking into their own hands the causes and the charities that they believe in and donating more. And we do know a lot about donations. Americans donate a lot. In 2015, we will have 2016 numbers soon, but $373 billion were donated. One of the other things is that about half of the money raised by telemarketers goes to charity. Only half. Half of that is kept by companies. In our system, 80% of what is spent goes back directly to the user, who then can give to that organization. So why miss out on that extra 30% for things like overhead for telemarketers? Another big detail is that the average American household contributes almost $3,000 a year to the causes they care about. And this is on top of data showing that the average American household is living paycheck to paycheck. So if they can donate about $3,000, imagine what they can do when their money goes further, because the places they shop at regularly give them more points back. Another detail is that 63% of donors cite giving back to the community as a chief motivation for giving. And that's where this all comes full circle. Our system, when you take a look at it, we're benefiting the community, the shoppers, because everybody has to buy things, the people running the businesses in the community, and the institutions that are helping individuals in the community. And more of that money stays within the community and is cycled back through it than through other systems. Through other systems, the merchants are the reward points. Let me put it this way. The reward point system is benefiting the merchants more than the individuals. A lot of times those are for systems for large corporations. So the money actually gets drained out of the local community and into a large corporation whose headquarters is somewhere else. And then they might give to charities or organizations, or they may not. You don't really have that choice when you buy their product. Our system benefits everybody in the circle. And we believe that this is why we are the currency of community. What we're doing is going to impact millions of people over the course of the next few years as we expand. Thank you for joining us for the presentation. If you are interested in finding out more, you can check down below, down at the bottom over there, Kabinger.com. You can check out our website. You can give us a call at 813-382-4407. That's our office number. Or you can just write us at info@Kabinger.com. My name's Tom again. Please check back for updates and information on this YouTube channel and also on our website. We will be doing all sorts of really cool events over the next few months. And I'd love for you guys to stay plugged in. And if you have any questions at all, don't be afraid to contact us and let us know. All right. Thanks, everybody.